who are the best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and one who at the worst, if he fails, at the least fails while daring greatly. So that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. I start with the podium with this. On the podium this morning, I'll be playing host to a gubernatorial aspirant under the All Progressives Congress, Chief Adebayo Adelabu, also known as Penkele Mercy, who was recently conferred the title Officer of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We'll also look at extrajudicial killings and religious killings in Nigeria. We'll trace the history of these killings. We'll start from 1953. We'll get there. We'll also look at many sundry issues. I will be joined by Barrister Yomi Ogunlola and Professor Remi Ayede. But before then, let us listen to what Max Romeo will tell us about politicians. It is time to talk politics.
Tell the people the truth. Don't dodge round no corner. Cause if you draw bad card on the people, you know you're a goner. Tell the people the truth. Don't lurch round no corner. The people need to know just where the garden go. Hey, tired of getting a 6 for 9. We want you to come straight this time. Remember the earth is yours and it's mine. Just cut the cake in two and everything will be fine. Tell the people the truth. Don't dodge round no corner. Cause if you draw bad card on the people, you know you're a goner. Tell the people the truth. Don't lurk round no corner. The people need to know just where the garden grows. Hey, tired of getting a 6 for 9. We want you to come forward this time. Remember the earth is yours and it's mine. Just cut the cake in two and everything will be fine. If you tell the people the truth, your conscience will be free. It's time some justice be handed down to me. Tell the people the truth, and that's no sin. Build a foundation of righteousness and we will win. We're tired of getting a 6 for 9. We want you to come straight up this time. Remember the earth is yours and it's mine. Just cut the cake in two and everything will be fine. Tell the people the truth. Don't lurch from no corner. Tell the people the truth. Tell the people the truth. Just tell the people the truth. Hey, tired of getting your 6 for 9. We want you to come straight up this time. Remember that the earth is yours and it's mine. Just cut the cake in two and everything will be fine. Tell the people
molo asafasa phela isizwe simnyama iwasafa.
Barrister Yomi Ogunlola, it says, cut the cake in two and everything will be fine. Good morning. It's good to have you on the podium.
Yes, good morning, Nigeria. And CHIKE, good morning. It's so wonderful being with you.
I see, I guess both of us coincidentally have been under the weather.
Yes.
But we would also weather the weather.
Oh, definitely. You know, there was there was this information that was reeled out by the West a couple of weeks ago, that the distance between the Earth and the Sun increased to, I think, over 58 million. You know, about 58 million kilometers. So, and the farther you are away from the Sun, the colder the weather will become, you know, and so flu-like infections would definitely be in the air. You know, I caught my cold about 3 days ago, and it's not been easy.
And
So,
I know you must have taken your jabs.
oh, definitely, you know. So what I just want to tell our people is they should be wary of the times. You know, this is the flu season, and everybody should be careful.
Be careful. Be careful. Do make sure you still use your nose masks when you are in public. Make sure you keep away from anything that would get you infected with any bacteria or anything around you. Let's get it started. The Podium on 32 FM 94.9. The All Progressives Congress, the APC's governorship aspirant in Oyo State, one of the aspirants, Chief Adebayo Adelabu, on the 9th of May 2022, declared that the present government in the state is failing daily and woefully on fundamental departments of government business. Chief Adelabu stated this in Ibadan while speaking at his declaration for your state 2023 gubernatorial election held at the Adebayo Adelabu Foundation, that's at Jericho. The APC governorship aspirant pointed out that the present administration in Oyo State has allegedly enthroned thuggery and hooliganism as the official controllers of Oyo State. Chief Adelabu stressed that his gubernatorial ambition, and I quote, is intended to enrich politics with ethics, to mix the soil of knowledge and professional competence with water of experiences in the service of humanity within the Oyo State context in Nigeria and the independent world. End of quote. He further stressed that it takes society for its basis and reason and experiences for its guide. It takes society for its basis because it is the center towards which people gravitate for collaboration and cooperation in order to achieve progress and happiness. This is the reason why the business is divided or expanded into ministries, agencies, and departments in order to serve humanity. End of quote. He went on to reel out many issues. However, he noted that he is confident of his capability to defeat Engineer Seyi Makinde, the incumbent governor, at the polls next year. He maintained that the maladministration of the governor in the last 3 years has led many people who formed the coalition that gave him the victory in 2019 to depart from him with and troop into the APC. That is Chief Adebayo Adekola Adelabu. He spoke then at his inauguration. During the week, precisely yesterday, with Chief Adebayo Adelabu in his office, what did he have to say? He says the governor is naked, and I told him to offer the governor some clothes to wear, but he had a very wonderful laugh. Let's go on this break, and when we come back, you get to listen to my guest, Chief Adebayo Adekola Abdulwahid Adelabu. Stay tuned, don't go away. It's the Podium on 32 FM 94.9.
You're listening to 32 FM 94.9.
Ramadan Kareem Super Promo 2022 Senate Real Estate and Properties Limited lónìí kíyìn o Senate ní kẹ́ẹ̀rẹ́ alẹ̀ kẹ́ẹ̀kọ́lé kẹ́ẹ̀jìfà Ramadan Kareem Super Promo lórí àwọn estate wọn gbogbo Kings Park Estate tó wà ní Alábàtà 800,000 Rehoboth Park and Garden tó wà ní Elekuru 550,000 per plot Sun City Garden tó wà ní Alábàtà 800,000 lòun náà ìrìn ìṣẹ́jú méjì sí márùn-ún péré ní gbogbo àwọn estate wa yìí sí Drybus àti Ọ̀yọ́ State Proposed DRA àpò ìrẹsì òróró àtàdé ọdún ti wà nílẹ̀ fẹ́ni bá sanwó rẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà ẹ̀bùn náà wà fẹ́ni bá san díẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti 50k sí 250k initial deposit ẹ rí pé Ramadan promo yìí super lóòótọ́ ẹ tara ṣàṣà kàn sí wa ní ọ́fíìsì wa tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ Aremu Block Industry opposite IITA ìdí fan ọjọ́ Ọmọníyà Road Ìbàdàn tàbí ọ́fíìsì wa tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ilé Major Salawu Agbowóyúwà Ìbàdàn 0813-647-1209 tàbí 0902-247-1477.
Egbògi kan ti délẹ̀ yìí egbògi àtẹ̀jẹ̀ ṣe ni ó dára fẹ̀jẹ̀ gidi gan Veneto cleanser ló ń jẹ́ o Veneto cleanser ló ń jẹ́ o.
ojú rẹ̀ ṣàǹjọ̀lọ̀ lójoojúmọ́ kí làṣírí ẹ wà rí.
Veneto cleanser ni jámi sí ọ̀rẹ́. Veneto cleanser egbògi àtẹ̀jẹ̀ṣe tí bádọ̀tí ara wọ̀ yá ìjà rẹ̀ wọ́n mọ́lẹ̀ ṣe wọ́n yẹbẹyẹbẹ. inú tó ń kú tó ń dàrú gbòdògbòdò kò bára rẹ̀ ìrírí inú ẹ̀jẹ̀. amọ̀nà ti dé o. Veneto cleanser egbògi àtẹ̀jẹ̀ṣe tí a fi ewé àti egbò ṣe ní ọ̀nà ti gbàlódé. NAFDAC fòǹtẹ̀lù MA1 Nigeria Limited ni wọ́n gbé Veneto cleanser jáde. a wà ní nọ́mbà 17 Ọba Akínyẹlé off Adeokun Street Aláàfin Avenue Olúyọ̀lé Estate Ring Road Ìbàdàn. Telephone 08034051533 fún títà àti rírà ìwọ náà darapọ̀ mọ́ wa. Veneton cleanser àmọ̀tẹ́kùn egbòogi tí ń ya gbogbo kòkòrò inú ẹ̀jẹ̀ wẹ́lẹ́wẹ́lẹ́.
ẹ ǹlẹ́ o ẹ̀yin èwe kí ni ohun tí ẹ tún fẹ́ látọ̀dọ̀ mọ́mí àti dádì.
Mo ń fẹ́ oúnjẹ sí i mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣeré. Mo fẹ́ àwọn èlò ohun ṣeré bíi bouncing castle àti slides. Mo fẹ́ jáde pẹ̀lú dádì àti mọ́mí.
ẹ̀yin èwe wa gbogbo ohun tí ẹ sọ láti gbọ́ tó sì ti yé wa yéké. ẹ̀yin òbí ìkànnì 32 FM tó ti débi ìṣe rẹ̀ o ìkórajọpọ̀ àwọn èwe àti àwọn òbí ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹta irú ẹ̀ níbi tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ fàájì yóò ti ṣàn bí omi òjò bíi ìdíje spelling bee bouncing castle slide moving train ijó jíjó bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni jíjẹ àti mímu náà gbẹ̀yìn o pẹ̀lú oríṣiríṣi eré pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ wa. bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni àwọn tí wọ́n bá jáwé olúborí níbi ìdíje spelling bee yóò gba ẹ̀bùn tí owó rẹ̀ tó 200,000 naira. sátidé ọjọ́ kejìdínlọ́gbọ̀n oṣù karùn-ún ọdún 2022 ni ó wáyé o ní gbọ̀ngàn Palms Mall Ring Road Ìbàdàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti aago 10 òwúrọ̀ ẹgbẹ̀rún méjì péré lọ́wọ́ ìwọlé o 2,000 naira. láti ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì yín ẹ kàn sí wa ní ìkànnì wa eléyìí tó wà ní àjàkẹ́rin Cocoa House Dùgbẹ̀ nìbàdàn. fún ṣíṣe onígbọ̀wọ́ ẹ pè Aunty Yellow sórí 08036515050 tàbí Tọ́pẹ́ sórí 08035796925. ẹ̀yin èwe ó yá ẹ wá láti jẹ̀gbáládùn.
olórí là wárí fún 32 FM tún gbéyàn bí wọ́n ti ń ṣe o. àṣekágbá ìdíje UEFA Champions League láàrin Liverpool àti ẹgbẹ́ báwọn lórí Real Madrid.
Salah, who's put Liverpool in front.
Coming up live inside Racecourse Amphitheatre Lẹ́kàn Salami Stadium Ìbàdàn. Kọ́mẹ́ntì lédè Yorùbá pọ́nbélé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa ń fẹ́. ibẹ̀ lájọ wà lọ́dún tó kọjá ìdẹ̀rí bí náà ṣe lọ lọ́jọ́ náà lọ́hùn. This time again, it's going to be a banger as varieties of gifts and other freebies will be distributed as football lovers who are present on that day will not return home empty-handed. Kó gbówó kó gbó bíi ọ̀fẹ́ ló bá dé o. àwọn ẹ̀bùn bẹ́ẹ̀lẹ̀ lórí ìrànlọ́jà fi ṣèfàjẹ́ bíi tẹlifíṣàn fáànù aṣọ ìgbábọ́ọ̀lù lóríṣiríṣi tó bá àwọn ẹ̀bùn mẹ́rin ìrí mìíràn. àrà ọ̀tọ̀ ni àṣekágbá tọdún yìí tún máa jẹ́. torí nínú gbọ̀ngàn náà ni ègé ti máa wáyé lọ́jọ́ náà. tẹ́ ẹ mọ́ eré ìdárayá wa lédè Gẹ̀ẹ́sì tá a pè ní the pitch láti aago kan ọ̀sán sí aago 6 lọ́wọ́ àrọ̀lẹ́ 1 to 6 p.m. lẹ́yìn èyí la máa dé àlùjọ bọ̀lẹ̀ fún ìgbádùn tẹrútọmọ. aago 7 ni àtúpalẹ̀ àti ìyànnà máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ síwájú ìfẹsẹ̀wọnsẹ̀. àṣekágbá ìdíje UEFA Champions League pẹ̀lú 32 FM 94.9. ẹ̀yin náà mọ̀ pé nǹkan ju nǹkan lọ. This event is proudly sponsored by Pernod Ricard.
When the people became silent,
the government became oppressive. It's time to lend your voice to politics.
On 32 FM 94.9.
Safasa pelisizo sinyama Iwasafa Isizo saba Kefula
All right, welcome back. It's the Podium on 32 FM 94.9, the station where joy resides. You can catch us live on Facebook and on YouTube at 32FM 949 Ibadan. At 32FM 949 Ibadan. Before we went on that break, introduction to a guest this morning, Chief Adebayo Adekola Adelabu. He wants to become governor again. Like I said, I had a chat with him yesterday. Let's take a listen to this chat with Chief Adebayo Adelabu.
Good morning, dear listeners. With me on the podium this morning is a gubernatorial hopeful under the APC in Oyo State, Chief Adebayo Adekola Adelabu. Chief, good morning and good to have you on the podium.
Good morning to you, my father. How are you?
Very well. You've been serving Nigeria in several capacities. You were an officer in the former dispensation when you were the deputy governor of the Central Bank. But now officially, the federal government has conferred on you the officer of the Federal Republic. Congratulations is in order.
Thank you very much.
How do you feel being Adebayo Adelabu OFR?
It's just an addition to several accolades already holding, but I thank God it's a national honor. I'm a Nigerian, so I feel very proud as a Nigerian that this honor has been bestowed on me by the President of the Federal Republic, President Muhammadu Buhari. I feel honored, I feel recognized, I feel appreciated. Sincerely, to me, I see that a challenge to do more for the nation.
Some people will ask, why is he coming at this time before the elections?
Well, we might say it's a coincidence, we might say it's by design. I mean, God has a reason for everything. I believe that the Almighty Allah that knows what we're actually targeting, and actually made it to come at this time, which is quite complimentary to our struggle to secure the ticket again for APC.
Okay, for the sake of time, let's just hit it straight. You want to become governor again?
Inshallah.
In 2019, you came out to become governor. Things didn't work out in your favor.
Yeah.
Have you learned from your mistakes in 2019, and what do you intend correcting in 2023?
Of course, whatever happens to a man on earth happens for two reasons. It's either it ends up being a blessing to you if we had won, of course. The other one, it's ended up being a lesson. There are lots of learning points that we have identified in our struggle during the campaign for the governorship position 2018-2019. We did our best, and everybody saw that we had a very good campaign.
You keep saying
we had a very good campaign, and everybody thought we were going to win. But alas, just a week to the election, there was a coalition. If everybody had gone in separate ways, voting individually, probably would have won.
If there was no coalition,
I believe that we lost due to the coalition. So now we've learned our lessons. We believe that there should be collaboration, there should be cooperation when you are vying for an elective position.
Were there lessons of betrayal?
And lesson of betrayal is human, so you expect it anytime, and you plan for you plan for it. For betrayal, you also plan for reconciliation after the conflict. So betrayal shouldn't really be a point to focus so much on. You cannot trust everybody 100%, but you just still have to work with people. Now we have learned our lessons that we need collaboration, we need cooperation, and we need coalition once again, because politics, democracy is a game of numbers. The more the merrier.
Yes.
And we are very, very comfortable now that all the people that actually collaborated with the incumbent governor, then they are on our side. So we are very confident that we are going to rescue power from Seyi Makinde come 2023.
You are confident?
Very confident.
Talking about coalitions, some weeks back or some months back, your pictures were on social media. You visited Alhaji Olopoyinlo.
Yes.
Is that part of the coalition?
Of course. That's politics for you.
NMPP?
Yes, we were there on consultation.
Okay.
Yes, and we were received favorably.
Okay.
And I believe that at a point in time, we're going to work together.
You can't do it alone. You
cannot do it alone.
So
that's the lesson.
The NMPP would Probably fused with the APC, right?
We hope so.
What of the SDP?
Nobody is excluded. We will try to work with as many political parties as possible just to change this government, because this is not the best that your state can offer. We have seen what he could do in the last 3 years, and he's done his best. He's tried his best. But the issue is, sincerely, we should be able to provide better governance to our people.
You want to capitalize on the loopholes of this present government to boot them out of government, right?
I'm not the one capitalizing on the loophole.
But you are
it is visible to everybody that this government has failed. I can tell you that almost in all the areas of governance. If you are present at my press conference for my official declaration, I actually listed quite a number of sectors where this government has failed. For example, I will make mention of just 3 areas. The first reason for government in itself is for security of lives and property. Any government that has failed to secure the lives and properties of citizens is enough ground to remove that government. But it has failed in the first job of government, which is security. And we have seen failures everywhere. Lives have been lost, properties have been destroyed. In fact, the feeling in town now is we are living in the midst of hooligans and thugs. Our people cannot sleep with their 2 eyes closed. And that's not even, the worst part of it is that the government attitude towards all these illegalities, towards all this anarchy, the government has not even shown enough remorse. I believe that the government is supposed to have declared a state of emergency on security in Oyo State. Imagine one of, former party member of the governor, Senator Ogobogu, to my chagrin, to my surprise, just mentioned yesterday that the death of Ramon in Iwo Road. He told us what the governor's comment was. That was not moved. He said the boy was a cultist, so he should be killed. Is that a fair comment from the governor? That a life was lost and you are adducing reason, you are justifying the killing, saying the boy was a cultist. That's from the parents. He might be the breadwinner. He also had a child, he had a wife, and the governor said he was a cultist. Yeah, so far, killing him was justified from the governor.
The senator that told you this was also part of the government too.
Well, that is people for you.
He should have spoken up when he was in the party.
That is not my business.
Before he left the party,
that's not my business. That's not my business to blame him. Because he was in the party, he was covering up then. He was not bold enough to say it. Now that there's no relationship between them again, or it has gone sour, you have to voice out. There are lots of such secrets that will still come out. Those leakages now are coming from his own party members. All of them are against him. The world cannot be wrong. The government cannot be the only right person. Oloponi is complaining, Konabalogu is complaining, Femi Babalola is complaining, Abasa Kabalogu is complaining, Mulika Tadiola is complaining, Noria Kabi is complaining.
All these people are on your side.
Balarumi Azim is complaining. So who else is left with them? The governor is naked.
The governor is naked.
To go look for clothes for himself. He's an adult.
Your welfare is
about what is expected when you get into the office. You understand? We haven't been in government. Employment provision has been top on my own activities in the last 18 years that I started business in this state. Provided employment for youths. I employed close to 2,000 people in this state, and I've been paying salary in the last 18 months. I've never owed a dime. I've had a lot of workmen on my side on construction sites. Artisans, bricklayers, tilers, painters, plumbers, electricians, and they have been feeding their families because of the work on our sites. We've never owed them, number one. Number two is but the widows, we also give them grants. But for the traders, we give them loans to do their trade. If they could pay back, fine. If they cannot pay back, fine. Our payback has been less than 20% of the loans we gave out, but we don't mind. The money is improving the economy of the states.
In this course, in 2018-2019, when you wanted to become governor, when you first came out, you had the backing of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Yes.
In 2023, Bola Ahmed Tinubu wants to become president.
Yes.
Don't you think he'll be distracted not to even get
this other? I mean, Bola Tinubu has me in your state here. But let me tell you, Oshimadu is also a leader in our party too. He has the right to contest. Okay. You understand? Yeah. He's democracy. But let me tell you, if a madman picks up the governorship or presidential ticket today, he will not be alone. There will still be 1 or 2 supporters with him. So everybody will have his own supporter. But Ahmed Tinubu is the popular candidate.
There's this question you won't want anybody to ask you, but I have to be blunt with you. What if Chief Bola Ahmed Tinubu does not clinch that ticket? What happens?
Did you listen to his interview yesterday?
Yeah.
So if he doesn't win, what will he do? He will go back home. It's democracy.
And work with others.
Work with others. The interest of the country is paramount. It's higher than personal interests. Is it not service? You want to serve. Nobody's going there to make money. Everybody's comfortable.
Well, he says it's his life ambition.
Yes. Isn't all your life ambition that you achieve? What man has achieved for himself, he has made a president, he has made a vice president, he has made governors, he has made senators, he has made so many people. Fine, he wants to be president, and that people can kill themselves to get. That means I meant business. I went for election, looked like I was going to win. A week before, the fortune changed, and I lost. Look at me. Did I die since then? I did not. You understand? He who
relationship with Senator Teslim Folari.
Teslim Folari is my very good brother.
Okay.
We've had a relationship in the last 10-12 years.
Okay.
I mean, we're very good. He's my brother anyway.
He's perceived to have hijacked a part of the APC.
He didn't really hijack any part of the APC. They said politics is like a game.
Yeah.
You understand? He tried to hijack the party.
Okay.
But this is progressive. You cannot hijack the progressive party.
Okay.
You understand? You may think once you hijack the executive members, you have the party. There is a lie in progressives. You are just on your own. You understand? Whatever is your ambition, whatever is your aspiration that you want to get fulfilled in a party, you need to work with the majority of members. You understand? So, probably because of his the executives don't want to be executive for executive sake. They want to have the government. You understand? Having an executive is not an end in itself. It's a means to an end. You cannot get to that end by just hijacking the executive and isolating majority of the party. That is what is happening. That will not happen.
It's Alhaji Abubakar the chairman.
Yeah, that is what the majority of the party picked. That's the person majority of the party leaders and members picked as the chairman of the party. Yes, it doesn't matter for now. The case is in court, number one. The case, the petition is also with the National Executive. They are looking at it. It has not ended. My brother, just keep on watching. It's a seasoned film.
It's a seasoned film.
I can tell you.
You are coming out with a bang.
He who laughs last
will laugh best, right?
Ìsọjí àgbàyanu tó máa mi lù títì Ọlọ́run ọ̀nà òtítọ́ àti ìyè yóò tún ayé rẹ̀ ṣe.
City of Hope Foundation pè gbogbo èèyàn síbi ìpàgọ́ 2022 pẹ̀lú àkòrí òtítọ́ náà. Ọlọ́run òtítọ́ ṣetán láti dá ọ lóhùn nígbà tó bá ń lo ikọ̀ àti ìríjú rẹ̀ tí wọ́n ń ké pè nínú òtítọ́. Àwọn ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run bíi Prophet M.O. Ọlọ́wẹ̀rẹ́, Bàbá Automatic, Bishop Francis Wálé-Òkè, PFN National President, Reverend Samson Ajetomobi, Ọ̀yọ́ State PFN Chairman, Pastor Moses Lana, Christ Life Church Maryland, USA. Apostle Clement Oluolajimi, Shining World Outreach. Dr. Francis Bola Akin John, Church Growth International. Ọjọ́ Thursday, ọjọ́ kẹrìndínlógún oṣù kẹfà. Ní ìpàgọ́ yìí ó mọ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Liberty Stadium nílùú Ìbàdàn ní ìpàgọ́ yìí ó ti máa wáyé o. Láago 4:00 lójoojúmọ́. Àwọn olórin ẹ̀mí tọ́lọ́run ó máa lò ní Evangelist Dr. Bọ́lá Rẹ̀, Evangelist Dr. Bukola Akíade, Ṣẹ̀nwẹ̀lẹ̀ Jésù àti ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn olórin ẹ̀mí. Kò tán síbẹ̀ o. Ìpàdé àwọn òjíṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run yóò máa wáyé láago 9 àárọ̀ tí gbogbo ìpàdé yìí ń wáyé ní Òkè Àdó Baptist Church, Liberty Stadium Road, Ìbàdàn. Wá mọ òtítọ́, òtítọ́ yóò sì sọ ọ́ di òmìnira.
Hi, children. What more do you want from mommy and daddy?
I want more food. I want to play again. I want to have a ride and play on bouncing castle. I want to spend time with my mommy and my daddy.
Oh, our children, we hear you loud and clear. Our parents, 32 FM is at it again.
NGO, INGO.
The Smart Kids and Parents Hangout Season 3, where we'll all have loads of fun. Spelling bee competition, bouncing castle, slides, moving trains, food, drinks, dance, and plenty games with our kids. Spelling bee winners get 200,000 cash gifts. Date, Saturday, the 28th of May 2022. Venue, Palm Small, Ibadan. Time, 10 a.m. Tickets, 2,000 naira. Pick up your tickets at 32FM's office, 4th floor, Cocoa House, Dugbe. For sponsorship and further inquiries, please call Auntie Yellow on 0803 651 5050 and Tokwe Akindoyin 0803 579 6925. Children, let's have some fun!
ètò kan yóò máa wáyé ní kọ̀ọ̀nì 32 FM 94.9 tó wà nìbàdàn ní gbogbo ọjọ́ Wednesday ní aago 12 kọjá ogún ìṣẹ́jú di aago kan ọ̀sán. Orúkọ ètò náà la pè ní Olúde. Àwọn ẹ̀yà èdè tá a máa bá pàdé ti bẹ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá bí.
Èmi náà ni Aishif Paronto, mo kí gbogbo Ìjẹ̀ṣà lólé lóko lẹ́yìn òde o.
Àti.
Èmi náà ni ọmọ yín nílùú Èkìtì, Ìyanu Olúwa, mo kí kékeré lálàáfíà, ṣàlàáfíà ni mo bá yín.
Pẹ̀lú.
Èmi rí Ayọ̀ Òjó láti ìlú Ìjẹ̀bú, ètò ẹ̀fẹ̀ ń gbọ́ ní ènìdí náà ṣe Ìdùmarè, a máa rí wọn bá.